Well, who do we talk to next? That's a concierge. If you're that concierge, if you're that front desk, do we have a time here to ask some questions? Very simple, non-invasive questions. Hey, how you doing? How long you here for? What are you doing while you're here? What are you guys here for? Business or pleasure? Can we glean information from little questions like that? Absolutely, you can glean information. There's good stuff there. And again, it's not a law enforcement thing. You guys aren't be like, tell me where you live, tell me where you came from. You can't do any of that stuff. But again, this is more of just passive collecting for a hotel staff. We're just trying to build a picture. Because now, if we've trained up our valet to look for any signs of inebriation, baseline anomalies like that, and he gets a weird feeling, they get a weird feeling, and then they go to the front desk, the concierge asks them some questions, we get some weird feelings too. Maybe the two meet up. Be like, hey, did you pull up that person's car? Yeah, I did. Hey, anything there? Yeah, you know what? He kind of came out stumbly. He did that. He did this. It's like, yeah, a concierge can be like, yeah, I had a weird feeling too. I got a weird vibe off. Are we doing anything yet? Are we calling the SWAT team? No, this is just individual awareness at first. But now, as we build these rings around it, these rings of awareness, now we can bounce ideas off of each other. Now we can talk to each other. And if you talk to someone, if you got a bad feeling about someone and you want to bounce it off someone, don't walk up and be like, hey, I got a bad feeling about that person. What do you think? Why is that not a good way to open that conversation? Because you've already biased the person's opinion. You've already injected your own opinion. I think this person's bad. What do you think? Oh, yeah. You're my buddy. Yeah, I believe it too. So instead of that, instead of asking, hey, I got a bad feeling, maybe what's your take on that person? What's your vibe on that person? Don't inject any of your thoughts in there. Let them tell you. Now, if they come back and they go, man, I don't know, I got a really weird vibe about that person. Now we have something in the intelligence circles called dual source reporting. The intelligence communities all get information all the time. People walk up and drop information off. You can't keep track of all information all the time, but something you want to pay attention to is if you get two different sources from two different locations saying the same thing, dual source reporting, hey, somebody better start paying attention. When you're the concierge and you're talking to someone, I like to focus on kinesics and nonverbal. What are they saying to me? And do the nonverbals match what they're saying? Does it jive with what they're saying to me? If they're showing up with vacation and having a good time and then they got all these plans, but they're, morose and sad, are they pissed off from the road trip? Are they pissed off from their kids? Or are they doing something with their head? Or they got something on their mind? I don't know yet. So we look for those no-fit behavior, pacifying behavior, any type of ticky motion. Yeah, we're here for vacation, man. I can't wait. I'm having a good old time at this hotel. All signs of discomfort while I'm saying, yeah, I'm having a good time. And again, we have to put this in context and relevance of a hotel. This isn't like a TSA checkpoint on a border somewhere. This is just passive gathering information just so we can get a vibe of the people coming into our facility. These people come in to stay and sleep there. They'll be hanging out in your facility. So I'd like to get a quick vibe off of them. And through kinesics and asking these questions and watching nonverbals, they can really help you out. So now we've had the concierge, we have a little bit of rapport building, a little talking. Now, who do we move on to? Maybe you want a drink while we're waiting for the room or waiting for the bags. Maybe people get off the road, they want to go get a drink. And now you have a drink and now you're talking to the bartender. Y'all tell me, people out there in the hotel industry, do you talk to bartenders? Do bartenders let loose information? Yeah.